Hey YouTube, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be talking about self-diagnosis and autism. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to ask you to please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Autism evaluations can have waiting lists that are years long. And not everybody has access to them because they can also be very expensive. So having a formal diagnosis of autism in many cases is a privilege that not everybody has. Now, just because somebody doesn't have a diagnosis, a formal diagnosis of autism, doesn't mean they are not autistic. There are people that are all around us, walking around on the spectrum with their own individual brand of autism, and many don't even realize it. I know that for me, when I got my diagnosis, it made so many things in my life make sense. And I am just under 2 years into my formal diagnosis, but I did go for a period of time. When I decided to try restarting treatment for my ADHD, I accidentally discovered autism. And I was like, what? I do a lot of that stuff. And so I started researching it. It became a special interest of mine. And I went through a period of time where I was also self-diagnosed autistic, even though I've been autistic since I was born and just didn't realize it. So, in the autism community, self-diagnosis is validated, and people who self-diagnose are welcome. And in fact, it's not just us. I'd like to give you a quote from the University of Washington's Autism Center. And let me tell you, the University of Washington is a very prestigious school, and they are on the cutting edge of autism research. Many people consider the University of Washington to be a hidden Ivy League school. And let me just give you a direct quote, a direct quote for the University of Washington's Autism Center. Okay, here we go. In our experience at the University of Washington Autism Center, many professionals are not informed about the variety of ways that autism can appear and often doubt an autistic person's accurate self-diagnosis. In contrast, inaccurate self-diagnosis of autism appears to be uncommon. We believe that if you have carefully researched the topic and strongly resonate with the experience of the autistic community, you are probably autistic. So again, the autism community is very welcoming of people with self-diagnosis because not everybody has access to a diagnosis. So I just want to say if there's anything else that I wanted to say. I often have to ask myself, it's not, am I forgetting anything? It's, what am I forgetting? Because of my unique brand of autism and ADHD. So, but yes, autism self-diagnosis is valid. And actually, right now, I have a formal diagnosis as a level 1 autistic person. And as I have done more research, I have at least 1 foot in level 2 because of so I am self-diagnosed level 2 at this time because of the fact that I detached my retinas in my younger years and used to hit myself in the face and head when I would become frustrated and or upset. I have repetitive behaviors, a lot of them, and I have an executive function challenge when it comes to, I have a really nice dash cam in my car. I don't know how it works, so I guess it's just there for looks. I can't hook up a DVD player when it comes to playing video games. I play them in my own way by moving the little car, the own man around. I don't actually play the game the way it was meant to be played because they're puzzles. I have extreme struggles with change, whether it's rearranged furniture in a classroom or whether it's the way the computers change with an update. So figuring out things that I don't know how to do that are puzzle-like, whether it's hooking up a DVD player in electronic, I can't. It's a hidden disability. People talk to me, and because I'm verbally abled, they think I'm fine. But because of the executive function challenge with putting things together, Of course, I no longer hit myself because I really, really pay, am continuing to pay dearly for that with my eye problems and the detached retinas. So I do self-diagnose as level 2, even though I'm formally diagnosed as level 1. So I just wanted to share that. So well, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. So if you've done research and you identify yourself as autistic, you are welcome in the autism community. And I hope that as time goes on, more doctors will get educated on the various ways that autism presents, and not just the stereotypical forms, and that autism diagnoses waiting lists will be shorter, and maybe hopefully the price can go down because not everybody has the money to do that. And just know that you are welcome in our community if you are self-diagnosed. Hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, people.